Hey there! So today we have another review, and this is from River Roost. So this is a brewery in Vermont. They are in White River Junction, Vermont. They're actually sort of like Vermont actually is quite a large vertical state. So I'm driving from New York. It's actually pretty interesting that, you get to Vermont and all of a sudden it's another half of the drive, getting all the way up to stuff like Hill Farmstead, Alchemist and stuff like that. The state is actually not that far. But then, so on the way is White River Junction. So last time I went to Hill Farmstead Festival of Farmhouse Ales. I did check this out. Got a few tasters. Didn't actually take any beer home. So, right? Yeah. Anyway, this Doubtful Guest, I got this with my connection that has some connections with Vermont and Trios. I thought I'd review it for you guys. Why am I reviewing it? This brewery at one point was actually sitting at one of the top breweries in the world, according to Untapped. So I actually do check out top-rated breweries, just see what's going on, if there's anything cool, crazy, fun. Like holy smokes, you might realize that a brewery is one of the top-rated breweries and it's within an hour from you. Definitely check it out, right? Stuff like that. So don't really know much about this beer. 6.8% New England IPA. So let's check it out. So the beer is actually not super hazy, not completely opaque. Medium plus haze on that. It's a beautiful kind of like light gold to medium gold color, fluffy white head. There's a little bit of that like stanky dank, a little bit of that heady topper kind of like just like density, that kind of like weed dankiness. A little bit of like fruitiness, like a little bit of like kind of stone fruit, apricot, orange. Smells quite nice. It's got a nice melange flavor in there. Pretty nice. And then definitely has that danky dank on the back end. Wow. A little bit of bitterness too. It's almost like East Coast meets West Coast, New England meets West Coast kind of beer. A little bit like actually, honestly, this is very heady topper. First off, heady doesn't look like this, but this very much tastes like heady topper in the sense that it has that like really nice apricot note that comes in. There's a heavy edge of dankness. This is not your soft, like super soft, like almost like silky kind of New England IPA. This is like what Heady is. Heady's actually, I would argue, barely a New England IPA. It's got this different water profile to it. It dries out quite nicely. It has a bitterness to it. It's dank. This has a nice fruity quality up front. It is stone fruit. It is a little bit of grapefruit. It's actually definitely softer than Heady, but it leans on that. Like, I mean, some people call it dank, but I mean, again, I'm not the best at like weed aromatics and stuff like that. That's not like my, I'm just not very good at that. The memory palette I have on that kind of stuff is just not very good. But yeah, that's dank. That's just like sticky weed. That's heady topperish. That is good. This is like as if you blended a nice combination of a really drinkable, delicious, sort of like other half monkish. I'm thinking those breweries, like really good, soft, delicious New England IPA with heady topper, and you mix those two together, and that's exactly what it tastes like. And like you see this haze, but you don't expect that diesely dank thing, and it's not. Yeah, it's like that's just like heady topper specific kind of note in there, but it's got the softness up front too. It's dry too, which is quite nice. Wow, this beer is such a trip. I love it. And this beer is freaking fantastic. I love the balance. I love the dryness with a New England IPA kick. Dankness. This beer for me gets a solid 98. 98. That is Doubtful Guest from River Roost. Absolutely crushing it. Definitely check them out. I assume a lot of you guys are driving up. At least get to Vermont. Yeah, you're probably driving up, right? It's the only way to get there unless you're driving from Canada or Maine. So you guys are probably driving up. Definitely check out River Roost. This is a killer, delicious beer. Definitely check out as many highly rated brews as you can. It's not only about Alchemist and Hill Farmstead. There are many other tasty breweries out there. Try them out. Give them some love. Until next time, guys. Cheers. Later.